So, are you ready to read the passage now?
Yes.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read it first, and I'm going to ask you to look at the main idea and supporting details. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, things to do in spring. We can do many fun things in the spring. I plant flower seeds in my garden. Jan splashes the rain puddles. Tim likes to fly his kite at the park. What do you think is the passage mostly about?
It's mostly about how we can do very fun things during the springtime.
Very good. And what facts or description can you remember about the passage?
He plants flower seeds in his
That's
garden.
one,
Jan splashes the rain puddles.
two,
And Tim likes to fly his kite in the park.
three. Okay, so you got three supporting details. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to underline the main idea in yellow. So the main idea is we can do many fun things in the spring. And I'm going to underline the key details, the three key details you mentioned in green. The first one, I plant flower seeds in my garden. Next is Jan splashes the rain puddles. And next is Tim likes to fly his kite at the park. Okay? Now, after we find the main idea and the key details, we will transfer it in the graphic organizer. So here, the main idea, we will type it here. The three key details, we can type it in the three boxes to support our main idea. Okay, so we will be doing this and practice doing this, alright? So are you ready to work together?
Yes.
Alright, now, before we read the passage again, I'm going to ask you to read some vocabulary words. Theodore, can you please read the first one?
Then a wild animal shelter.
Alright, so a den is a wild animal shelter. So what do you see in the picture, Theodore?
I see a brown bear
Okay.
and a white circle to protect itself from other people during its hibernation.
Alright, so this is what they call the den. This is the house or the shelter of the bear. And the next one, who can read the next one?
Me.
Okay.
Nest, a place made by a bird for laying its eggs.
Alright, especially during springtime, the birds lay eggs during springtime and they build their shelter using dried leaves, dried straw, and that's where they lay their eggs. Alright, so you will be seeing these words den and nest in the passage. Okay, I'm going to read the passage and I'm going to ask you to identify the main idea and the key details. Alright, animals in the spring. Animals do different things in the spring. Bears wake up and come out of their dens. Birds make their nests in trees. Butterflies lay eggs on plants. Now I want you to talk to your partner and ask and share with each other, what do you think is the passage mostly about? And what facts or description can you remember about the passage?
So what do you think, partner? Well, I think that the main idea is about how animals in the springtime do different things. That's a good point. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, let's tell our teacher.
Alright, are you ready to share your answers? Alright. So
Yes.
what do you think is the main idea?
The main idea is that animals do different things during springtime.
Alright, so I'm going to underline this. With one color, what color do you want?
Orange.
Orange. Okay, I'm gonna look for the orange here. Alright, underline this in orange, using orange, okay? Okay, so I underlined animals do different things in the spring in orange, so this will be the main idea. Now, who can tell me one supporting detail?
Bears wake up and come out of their dens.
Alright, what color do you want me to underline this supporting detail?
Red.
Red, alright. I'm going to use red. Okay. Underline this with color red. Okay. And then what another supporting detail can you find?
Birds make their nest in trees.
Alright. Birds make their nest in trees. Alright. Underline it again with red because it's a supporting detail. Alright, and then finally, what else can you find?
Butterflies lay eggs on plants.
Awesome. So we're going to underline this in red. Now, since we have our main idea and 3 key details, we are now ready to transfer it in our graphic organizer. Okay, so the first one, animals do different things in the spring. I'm going to type it in the graphic organizer. Alright, so I'm going to look for the text box. Alright, put the text box there, and then I'm going to copy the sentence. Okay, and then paste it in the text box. Oh, it's giving me a hard time. Alright, let's see. I can paste it. Alright, there. Animals do different things in spring. Now, you can also type it if it's easier for you. Alright, our next key detail. Okay. Bears wake up and come out of their dens. Again, I'm going to copy this.
Okay.
And then go to our graphic organizer. Okay, click the text box. Okay, and paste it there. Okay, bears wake up and come out of their dens. Okay, I'll go back to our paragraph. Okay, birds make their nests in trees. That's our next supporting detail. I'm going to copy it again. Oops. Okay, again, click our text box. Okay, birds make their nests in trees. And finally, our last supporting detail, butterflies lay eggs on plants. I'm going to copy it again, go to our graphic organizer, and then click the text box, and then paste the sentence there, the supporting detail. Now see, we now have our graphic organizer filled with the main idea and 3 supporting details. Now, are you ready to work with your partner again?
Yes.
Okay, now I think before we go back to our class, I want you to complete this exercise. But before we read the passage, again, let's study the 2 vocabulary words that you're going to encounter in the text. Alright, Theodore, can you read the first one?
It is the daily state of atmosphere. Rainy, sunny, windy, snowy.
Alright, so weather. So what do you think is the weather today? Today is
Sunny.
sunny. Alright. Now next is, what's the next word?
Rainstorm, a storm with heavy rain.
Alright, usually in a rainstorm, as you can see in the picture, it has thunder, it has lightning, and lots of rain. Alright? So, I want you to read this passage with your partner, and then, like what we did earlier, I want you to find the main idea, and then underline it with one color, and then after that, try to find at least 3 supporting details, and underline it with another color. And after you have identified the main idea and the 3 supporting details, I want you to transfer them in the graphic organizer. Alright? So I'm going to give you some time to do this before we go to our next class. So I'm going to give you your Chromebook. I want you to work with your Chromebook and work with your partner. Alright?
Okay, so what should